Alright, welcome everybody. Sorry I am almost a half an hour late. I thought that would take like 20 minutes, or 15, 20, but... Okay, thank you CC, 1975, gifting a membership for somebody. Lessons, Akane, Rex, Hunter, Jellybean, a lot of driving on these two maps with only 2 trailer stores. Only 1 map with logs, I didn't know that yet, I haven't looked at it. Where's boy at? Hello, Gordon. Yay, it's beginning, yeah. Sorry. Welcome back. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to make you wait that long. I guess maybe now I'm learning the lesson of scheduling the stream, you know, too far ahead of time, because I might not be able to get it on time if something comes up. But yeah, if anybody's wondering where the screenshot was taken, this is my truck under the water here. Off the bridge. This is the big bridge. Alright, we'll recover that. So yeah, there was a few changes to PTS yesterday. And one of them is the steering on this truck. So I haven't driven it too much. And I gotta turn the sound down a little bit. When you turn, it used to get kind of stuck on stuff and it wouldn't turn. But for my limited driving, it seems to be better now. So that'll be nice. I think we'll probably start on something in Flatland. We can fix up like maybe the trailer store, or what was some of the other ones? This one, the truck shop garage. Or what was another one? I thought there was one more. Didn't want to do life and jumped off the bridge. Actually, I was testing something. This bridge is actually all this water is way too deep, but there's a little path right through here. It does get deep, like right in the middle, but there's like 2 mounds of dirt right here. You can take like, I don't know, 10, 15 damage and get through this. And then under this whole bridge is not too deep, but then over here it gets deep again, and that's where I drowned. I was going to try and get up right here on these rocks maybe, but if you park a truck on the other side or something, you might be able to winch yourself across or something. I was trying to see if it's possible to cross somehow. Was my that was the plan. So yeah, I think let's go to the other map. Let's start on something over there. So let's go to Flatland, and the W990 also got a buff. So we'll take a look at that one as well. Do I have that here? We do. We don't have... Oh, sweetie, it just says pimp my ride. Huh. Alright, well, we'll use the FEMM first. I want to kind of give this truck a try. So, what do we need to pick up for the trailer store here? Metal rolls and metal beams. I know I can get those down there. So I guess we'll start with that. Too deep for a zombie winch? Well, there's not any trees near it, is the problem. If there was a tree, you could probably winch it and pull yourself out, but without any trees, it's, yeah. I'll see if the, oops. Crap. I'll see if the map shows any trees on there or not. Yeah, there's nothing by this shoreline. Like you can see there's like a couple of shrubs right here, but it gets deep like right in here. About there's kind of a hill that goes out under this entire bridge, and then there's a deep part, and then there's kind of a sandbank here. So there's one little deep spot. If you could get something around here, you could probably pull yourself up and do it. But yeah, I don't know if it's. I mean, if you went all the way around all 4 maps and had a truck parked there, then you could start shortcutting it without fixing the bridge quite, right away. A vehicle in the bed of the truck. Wait. Winch travels the truck? Huh? Do you think that lift bridge will ever be usable? Yeah, it is, Rex. Mine's actually usable right now. It's down. You can fix it. It's called Jumbo Bridge. It's in the contracts here. See at the very bottom there, Jumbo Bridge? So one of the things that they also switched with the FEMM was the fuel consumption on the top engine. Oh, it does if you winch the truck. Gotcha. Hello, Lonnie. Yeah, you can fix that bridge right away. It's it takes a generator and 4 fuel. The fuel is on the second map, the generator's on the first map. But yeah, the engine on this one got, what would it be? I think it was like a 11% reduction in fuel consumption. It went from 20.9 down to 18. The fuel seems the same to you. And it also gained a little bit of, I don't want to call it damage reduction, I forget what it was called, damage, I forget the term, but basically you can take more damage. It doesn't make it more resistant to damage, but it can take more damage overall, so instead of like a crash and it taking 50, you'd crash and you'd still take 50. But as a percentage, that 50 might only be, say, 20%, whereas before it would have been 33%. So you still have more of your engine left. Sorry you didn't catch the last stream. You were in Lugano, if I said that right, at the border between Italy and Switzerland, transporting trailers. Yeah, I know you're driving, Hunter, but that's pretty cool. Oh, jeez. These are PTS updates lessons. It's not live, and it probably won't be live until Season 12 drops. I don't see them dropping an update for Season 11 with these changes. But yeah, we'll take a look at the W990 once we get this. We'll pick up the beams and rolls, and then we'll have to go get the vehicle spare parts. The W990 is a lot better. I would actually say this FEMM is a lot better too. This thing was like really annoying to drive before. You see the difference in fuel? Yeah, I see it as well. It's about, I want to say 11%. I don't know, someone can probably do the math, but from 20.9 to, what did I say, 18? 20.9 to 18, so almost 3. It's yeah, what is that, 11, 12%, something like that. How is the JJ man today? I'm doing good, Dustin. How are you doing? So we're just going to take a look at the FEMM a little bit. What did they fix on the W990? They changed it from a highway, or from a heavy truck, which is like what this truck is. This is in the heavy class, you know, the biggest, heaviest trucks. And they put it into highway. I missed my turn. And then they changed the, they changed it from, I think it was switchable diff lock to always on diff lock. So now it's basically the same as the P12 as far as both having always on, or I'm pretty sure, excuse me, P512PF. I think the P512PF always has always on diff lock, but I could be wrong on that. Relaxing now. You got home from art class. Nice. I'm watching where I'm going. Yeah, it should be a little bit stronger. I haven't used it all that much yet. I probably only played with it for like 2 minutes. But just having the always on is helpful. You think it should have all-wheel drive? I think if they didn't add... excuse me. I think if they didn't add the tire buff that they did, so they also... I mean, this was last week, but I didn't make a video on it, but they did increase the tires from 1.1 on asphalt. That went down to 0.8. The rock and dirt went from, I want to say 2.0 up to 3.1, and then the mud went from 2.5 to 3.4. So they increased the tires by a lot. And then, yeah, if they hadn't increased the tires and put the always-on diff lock, I think all-wheel drive would have been okay. But now I think if you put all-wheel drive, it's probably going to be overpowering. It has the third best mud tires in the game, and then yeah, probably, I'm not sure where the rock and dirt falls, but it's got to be up there, because 3.0 is like not the highest, but you know, it's like if you have 3.0, that's really good, and it has 3.1, so it should be up there, probably one of the top couple, I would guess. All right, let's do 2 metal rolls and metal beams. How do you find these things out? So I had somebody show me how to look around in the game files, but I usually don't do that, just because it's a lot of the time, by the time I wake up, people have already posted on Discord what's changed. But yeah, I do know how there's a, what is it called? I guess an app, which is called, what is it? Now I'm forgetting the name. Shoot. I can't think of the name of the map, or the app, but basically it extracts all the data from the game files. And then there's another one, I remember the second one, it's called WinMerge. And basically it goes through the 2 folders. So you'll have, this one I think is 28.1 for the version. So it'll have a 28.1 version and a 28.0. And it'll just go through those 2 folders and it'll find out everything that's different. I mean, I guess depending on how you have it set up, but the way I have it set up is it highlights everything that's different. And so it'll show you like, hey, these tires changed from 2.5 to 3.4, and so it kind of highlights all of the changes. Like it'll make a folder yellow if something changed in there, so you can be like, oh, it looks like something changed in the W990, so you click on that folder, and then you'll be like, oh, it looks like something in the engine changed, you click on that folder, and then you find out whatever, different values. But yeah, if you join the Snowrunner Discord, there's a lot of those guys. I think most of them are from Europe, and so they are usually up and looking at that stuff before I am. Like the PTS changes took place at like 10, 11 o'clock yesterday a.m., and I didn't make my video until like 11 p.m. So like 12 hours later, after or not all, but a lot of the information was already out there. So yeah, if you go to the Snowrunner Discord, there's a section, I guess, which is called PTS discussion, and if you just click like Control F, you can search through there, just put like tires or something, and then you can click on it, click on a thing and it says bring you to there. It'll bring you right to that spot where somebody mentioned tires, or you can search for specific stuff that you're looking for. JJ, is this truck better than the big Kenworth? Because I haven't tried it yet. I would say the big Kenworth is probably more useful, but I think that's just versatility reasons. Also has a bigger fuel tank, bigger roof rack. They both can have crane and 3-slot bed, but I'm not as much of a fan of the articulation, although it's far better than it was. It's way better than before. Like before it was really annoying to drive, now it seems fine. It seems like it's back to where like the Cat or the Antarctic or Forester and stuff is at, so it's pretty good now. I'm new here, enjoying your streams. Thank you, Chris. Too bad you cannot add train cofflers to the trucks, to daisy chain trucks together. That would be helpful. I think this. Oh, yeah, that would be helpful. Sorry, I looked away and then looked back and couldn't remember where I was. That would be helpful. This truck to act like a pusher for non-all-wheel drive trucks. Yeah, this truck is pretty awesome. I recorded a video the other day where I was. I haven't come out with it yet, but I was pulling this truck. I had 4 metal beams on it, and then I had a generator trailer behind us, and then I had either the twin steer loaded up with 4 slots of fuel, or the Azov 73210 with the Cat 770G trailer from Phase 2, and it was pulling both of them just fine, like no problems. Welcome, Chris. Posted on the Focus forum. Yeah, it also is posted on the Focus forum. There's a like a patch notes basically sort of thing, and they summarize a lot of the stuff that they change. But yeah, it's not as detailed, like Jellybean says. It's not as detailed info. It just says like we changed the engine to XYZ, or something like that. Like they'll say we reduced the damage, but they don't get into specifics usually. The specifics is where you'll have to look at the game files or find somebody else who does post it on. I guess you can find it on Reddit and stuff too. There's guys who post it on there, and probably Facebook pages and stuff. But I just dropped in. The first thing I see is the task name, huh? Dude, where's my trailer? Yeah, this is how you fix the trailer shop on the 4th map. Hello, Cornell. Oh, true, it's on the Focus forum. Yep, that's true. Hello, I don't know how you say your name. CJESEK. Does anybody know how you say that? Is the W990 good now? Actually, yeah, it is. It is pretty good. If you guys are a fan of the P512PF, it's basically the same thing as the P512. I don't remember climbing this hill. I hope this truck is good going uphill. Well, here you go. It's, I don't know, doing decent, I guess. It does seem to have a lot of power, but maybe the power wanes a little bit going up the hill. I'm not really sure. Maybe if we do low plus and diff lock. Yeah, POG is usually in there talking about the changes. Who is POG? This truck is pushing through dirt and mud easy today, yeah. Okay, I'm going the right way. I was like, dude, I feel like I'm lost. But alright, we're doing alright. When is when are they going to release this season? It's probably going to be... Oh, Prohim. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know who that is. He does post a lot of stuff. What did I miss? Good enough, I'm from Poland. Okay. Got a few viewers from Poland I know of. It's time for you to get the FEMM stuck. Or try to have it... seeing it stuck. You want to see it get stuck, huh? Do you guys want me to like take it to Alaska and try that mud pit, or try it with I don't know, the breakable ice maybe in Amir? I've wanted to test that, but I haven't done that yet. I also want to test the turning circle, see how it does. I'm not really sure. The turning seems pretty good with the articulation, but I'd be kind of curious to see. W990 was good before, the buff only better after, yeah. Yeah, the W990 was, I would say, okay in Season 11, but when they dropped the first PTS update, they changed the tires, so that made it way better. That I would say that one was a bigger improvement than this one, but then this one, making it always on diff lock, made it a lot better as well. Take it to Amir. You guys want to see it in Amir? I am down. I want to test it out a little bit anyways. At least this truck is not annoying like the Mastodon. That's funny. Oh, sorry, I didn't answer your question, Cornell. So the last couple have been about 6 weeks, but those have all been 2 map regions. This is a 4 map region. I've only had PTS for a little over a year now, so I've only had it for the full time during 9, 10, 11, and now 12. So I don't know how long 8 was on there, and 8 was a 4 map region. I got it partway through when 8 was on there, so I couldn't probably give you a super accurate timeline, but I would say between 5 and 9 weeks from now. 5 weeks would probably be the announcement at the lowest end, and then maybe 9 would probably be the high end. Because the last 3 have all taken 6 weeks. So, and one of them was like 6 weeks to the day, like right on. So yeah, I would guess, and it's been about 10 days I think now since they released it. So that's why I say 5 weeks to 9 instead of 6 to 10. I took the middle road by the watchtower to the dock on Pipeline. Not a good choice. Huh? Are you talking about this map, Jellybean? Or a different map? I don't even know what you're talking about. Sorry. You tried it in Yukon and got smoked? Okay. That sounds about right. But Federland, you are using the Season 11 version, which has the worst tires and not switchable diff lock. So the good tires will make it a lot better, but it still does have that dead axle, which is kind of a bummer. But I mean, it's a much better truck than the one that you're using for sure. When are they going to release this on the Switch? Well, the same time as everybody else, but wait, why is my drop point to the left? Oh, I thought I had to go that way. Yeah, probably the same time, so about 5 to 10 weeks, or 5 to 9 weeks, sorry, would be my guess. I would say probably closer to the top end of that, because they'll probably finish up with all their changes in like 5, 6, maybe 7 weeks, and then it'll take like another 2 weeks after they announce it for it to actually release. So they might make the announcement, we'll just say as an example, January 1st, and they'll be like, oh, it's coming out January 14th. So the 1st is, 10 days away, and then, or not 10, but, just example. 10 days away, and then you gotta wait another 2 weeks for it to come out. So that would be my best guess. I didn't know there's a generator here, though. That's nice. There we go. Can we steal fuel from it? Yes, it's full. Okay. You don't like how this truck is turning? The start of the map where the jumbo bridge goes to. Right here? You tried to go under that somehow? If you go from this little part right here, there's kind of a part that goes out a little bit, and then there's kind of a part right here where you can get onto. There's just a little bit of damage going through this path. But once you get over to the other side, I can't figure out how to get up quite yet. I think you'll have to park something there, which kind of makes it useless, but I think we gotta change. I don't know where I can get vehicle spare parts anywhere. Oh, here we go, this warehouse. Looks like it has something. So let's hop to this garage. Or is that reactive zone? Yeah, okay. Oh man, that's gonna be a long drive. This one only has logs. This one doesn't have any either. Darn. Alright, we're gonna have to drive a long way. Okay. I do have the truck set to I think it's steering wheel controls, so that might be why you don't like it, but it might just be that you don't like, wait, where is it? No, just game, yeah. I have it set to steering wheel, which means if I turn the tires and I let off, they go back to normal. So that might be what you don't like, is that it keeps like going like this, kind of back and forth. Whereas if you set it to controller and you push left and you let go, it just stays that way. I have it reset just to hopefully help with steering. You know, you can kind of just tap it and it resets right away. But actually here, let me recover this quick. So if we go to the truck store in the highway now, we have the Kenworth W990. So it changed sections. And then as you guys can see in the bottom, it has diff lock always on now. So two, smaller changes, I guess, but oops, truck storage, there we go. I was just driving the P512 yesterday on my hard mode, and yeah, this thing has 180 liters more just in the fuel tank, plus you got 140 in the roof rack. So, what is that, 320 more fuel than the P512 total. So that's, wait, actually, probably better off going up, going the other way. It's a big map. It's a big region. Yeah, there's 4. They are 2 square kilometer maps each. So it's as big as Amir. It's as big as Glades. Those are both 2 4-map regions. Hello, Akane. JJ got a test for the FEMM Season 10 racetrack fully loaded up that hill. We can do that later, Lonnie. I'd be fine with trying to see how it goes up that hill. We can get some metal beams near there, or service spare parts are around there as well. Hey JJ, sorry I haven't been in any streams, but you're here for this one. Sounds good. Welcome to the stream. Middle road on the island by the watchtower. Oh, I got you. I think you're talking about the, what is it? Bridging the Gap one, not the Jumbo Bridge. Because there's 2 different bridges you gotta build over there. Let's see, not much work is going to happen in Christ New Year's week. Am I playing co-op? No, this is just solo. I basically never play this game co-op. I pretty much just play by myself. I've played with Telemenace a few times, and I've played with Satana a few times, but those are really the only people I've ever really played with. I pretty much play everything by myself. I don't usually play... Actually, I've played with Wild Fox once as well. But yeah, I usually just play by myself. Oh, that was close. But yeah, we'll take this thing through the mud here. We'll see how it does. I think we have a muddy crossing. This is your first time getting a good look at the new region. Looks beautiful so far. Yeah, it is. It's a very nice region. It sort of has some Tamir vibes to me. But it does have different looking like plants and stuff. Not all of them, but there are some different ones, which gives it a sort of a different feel. Not quite all of the same. What's my view on Season 12? This is sort of more in the rumor mill, but you just kind of reminded me. There's... Esarokin said he wants to release one more scout, but he didn't say for Season 12 specifically he wants to release it. But I think they might be in the works for releasing a 3rd vehicle here. I forget what it's called, but there's been a name that has shown up in the game files. Yeah, I wish some of these things that I think of randomly, I should like research a little bit more before I start talking. But yeah, there's, I think Reliant for some reason sounds like the right name. If anybody's on Discord, you can just do a search on the PTS thing. I think Reliant is the name of the vehicle. If anybody is on it, check it out and put it in the chat here. K2? It might be K2. Almost flipped, yeah, we got pretty close there. yeah, it's just, this truck is just going, I mean, it's not like super muddy right there, but going straight through the water pretty easily. Just ride right through the mud here. So this is a pretty deep mud, and it's, I don't know, going through pretty good, I would say. Man, JJ, even after all these months of me being gone, you still seem to have a pretty bad memory. Months of being gone? You haven't been gone that long. I'm trying to think of, because usually I read it and I don't plan on like making a video or anything about it because it's kind of more rumor mill stuff. Like, just another thing I randomly thought of is they actually, the tank for the cat, the 745C cat, is actually called a water tank in the game files. They don't, or actually they do have a fuel tank, both of them in there, so it's kind of weird. Like, for a while there I thought they might make it, and it's, apparently somebody told me it's been in there like basically since the start of the game, and I was like, oh, okay, well, never mind then. But yeah, there's just random stuff that you'll stumble upon that doesn't really mean anything. That, you know, I could make a video, oh, the cat's gonna get a water tank, you know, something like that, but like probably not getting a water tank. Like, it's kind of some leftover stuff. W990 is way better now, Lonnie. Yeah. I mean, I remember when I drove this in Season 11, and I was like, yeah, this truck is okay. Like, it's pretty good for not having all-wheel drive, but now it's just pretty good overall. Like, it still doesn't have all-wheel drive, and the dead axle might hang us up, but from what I can tell, it's just a good truck. All-wheel drive would make it better, but it does pretty good. Just yeah, basically clickbait info, yeah, exactly. Like, I could make it into a video, but I don't want to be a clickbait channel. Like, I try and give you guys news and stuff that actually is, you know, stuff that's in the game, or stuff that I'm very sure is coming or going to happen, you know, something like that. That Reliant one, I'm pretty sure Reliant is the name. I mean, Esarokin did say, you know, he's one of the devs, or the main community manager or whatever. So whatever he says, you can take that, but I don't know if it's Season 12 specific, and he didn't say anything specifically about that scout. It was just, he had mentioned that he would like to bring another scout, one more scout. I don't remember what the question somebody asked him was. I think there was just a kind of a joke about all of the scouts that we get. You know, there's so many scouts, and they're not really useful, something like that. And so he's like, I want to bring one more in. All right, let's do the vehicle spare parts. So yeah, I don't know if it was, you know, Season 12 specific. I don't know if it was, hey, I just want to do one more vehicle in the rest of Snowrunner, like, you know, all the time that Snowrunner is a thing, I really want to do one more, or like, I have no idea what the context really was for it. I'd have to look it back up, but you'll be right back. Sounds good. Good afternoon, Robert. Yes, good afternoon from Godzilla as well. It can keep up with the modded 990. I still have yet to drive all the way down these tracks, but I'm pretty sure these railroad tracks will be a very viable route, unless they throw in some blockages. They did do that before. Season 11, they blocked off the... Actually, that is where I want to go, up on that road. They did block it off in Season 11 after you could go through the railroad tracks and cross the rail bridge. So hopefully they don't block it. I missed one of your chats. Oh, sorry. Yeah, now that you mention, it has really been months. Hasn't really been months, sorry. It's been like a few weeks since I've been gone, man. Must be bad I can keep a track of time, yeah. Yeah, a few weeks is more accurate, yeah. in the time back here. Scouts are getting us ready for the new game. Oh, one of the other things that they changed, and I didn't mention this, but they took out the, or maybe not took out, they changed the linear damping, or dampening, something, I can't remember. But it should make vehicles faster. Specifically scout vehicles, because they get weighed down by the roof racks. I think the damping is just like when it's weighed down, basically. So when a scout has a roof rack, it puts a lot more weight on it, so they kind of fix that a little bit. So hopefully they go a little bit faster. Wait, I missed the gateway, didn't I? Gateway's way over there. What am I doing? Alright. I don't know where I was going, guys. It's kind of cool that you can see like the cooling towers off in the background. They're actually on the other map. Well, you can't see them right now because they're behind this big thing, but over there. They're actually not on this map, they're on the other map, but it's kind of cool they have them in the background. Currently sitting at 38 viewers, that's pretty good, thanks. Actually, my last like 4 streams have had 42 to 50 viewers at the peak, so doing pretty good for the last couple. Even the hard mode ones, which sliding all over, which aren't. Oh, now it drops to 30, of course. What was I gonna say? I wouldn't normally take this through here, but I'm kind of more curious to see how it does. Sorry, I totally forgot what I was saying there, guys. But yeah, this is one of the racetracks. You can kind of see the little flags around. This is one of the contests you have to do. It's kind of funny because they have a sort of a driving course for one of them. And then they got this one, another little like off-road course here. But like, that thing just flew right through that whole swamp. It's a far better vehicle than before. I'll probably actually use it quite a bit now, just because of how good these tires are. Well, tires and the always-on diff lock. But it'll make the Scout 800 a lot better, that's true. Yeah, I haven't tried the Scout 800 since the changes yesterday, but that's a good, very good observation. Because I used it on my hard mode just yesterday. And the Scout 800 is much better with the JAT tires, but yeah, the changes that they made would probably even make it better. Somebody else said in the PTS, like, they're trying to make Scouts better so that we can, like one of you guys said, that we can get prepared for expeditions, you know, use the Scouts more. The amount of viewers you're getting is what you were talking about. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, even the hard mode streams, which are, you know, 8 seasons behind or whatever, are still doing like 40 to 50 the last couple. So really cool to see that, because it's, you know, far out of date, but I'm absolutely sending that truck. Yellow Jello Runners. Hey Pablo, how's it going? Pablo, you remember yesterday we were using the P512 PF? So I guess now you can kind of compare it with, I know it's not the same, even the same region, wait. Do I want to, what do you guys think? Follow the main road? This tar road? All the way down and across and over? There's a couple of nice bridges right here. Or should we try, I think there's a crossing up here, I can't even remember actually. Or should we just take the dirt roads and go all the way down? What do you guys think? Dirt roads or tar road? Anybody got an answer for that one? I know it takes a little time for it to go through. It's like 20 seconds-ish behind. To my right would be dirt roads. To my left would be the tar road. Highway? Alright. Highway it is. I mean, we'll still get some off-road in there. The tar's not there the entire way. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, this is actually where you do get the FEMM 37AT truck at. It's right here. Parked right next to this stuff. Lonnie says dirt roads. Let's see. Well, I have to trust your professional opinion on seeing as you're driving both trucks. I don't have the DLC. You haven't driven it. Okay. That's fair. But yeah, now it has always on diff lock, Pablo. I don't know if I told you that yesterday or not, but it got the tire buff like a week and a half, whatever it was ago. And then now it's got always on diff lock. You know what's funny? I said I was just going to take the highway. I drove towards the highway and I'm just following the dirt roads. The highway's right up there. Like right up this hill. I kind of just forgot that I was not taking the highway. Yeah, you watched the video? Oh, okay. Pacific looks better? I'm not going to debate you on that one. I like the looks of the Pacific trucks. I know I did say that yesterday as well. All the Pacific trucks look like they can just haul, man. They just got that mean look, logging trucks, you know. Like, how did that car get out here? That guy drive through this mud too? Man, Sabre really did improve the W990. It went from being an almost useless piece to actually being pretty solid. Yeah, it's actually pretty solid now. So what's your opinion on it? I like the stance on the Pacifics. They just look beefy. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like the P512 and P16, I don't know, the P12 to me seems less intimidating or less, you know, like you said, beefy, less, it seems a little bit lower on the scale, but yeah, the Pacifics just have that mean look to them. P12 is overrated, there you go. P12 is a little bit weak. It needs an engine buff. You like the Western Stars? I think still to this day the 47X 1424, I believe that can have the most spare tires in the game. It could have changed, but I think that might still be the case if you have the service add-on in the roof rack. Or maybe it's tied now. It's probably tied. PF is your favorite. I would say I prefer the W990 over the P12, but I'd have to check the 12's tire. Just one thing I stated, I think it was just before you joined, Papa, was the P512 only has 200 liters of fuel. This one has 380 plus 140 in its roof rack. And that's a huge difference. So, I don't know why I want to say longevity. That's not the right word. The distance you can travel in this one compared to the other one is going to be far greater. I just feel like all the new trucks they release are kind of replacing old ones. You know, like they're adding roof racks to all these new trucks, and they're making them super versatile. They can haul lots of different materials and stuff like that. But then if you go to like, say the Azov 7, which is like one of the, you know, OG useful main game trucks, that thing doesn't have a roof rack. Like they could add a roof rack to that thing and make it kind of competitive, you know, with the newer meta trucks. Yeah, the fuel thing is a huge difference. Like, it's sort of like the ASA 5319. Like it's a really nice truck, but that fuel just it hurts, you know. You can't drive very far. Your fuel economy, there we go. It really drags it down, you know. But I think they're pretty close as far as driving abilities. Like you said yesterday, the dead axle might be sort of a hindrance, but most of the dead axles seem like they're bigger tires. This one actually seems like it has a smaller tire. Is that my turn? Oh no, we're right on my... actually... Yeah, let's go that way, because this is sort of the off-road portion. This part is the highway. And I said I was going to take the highway, but we took the off-road portion most of the way. But I wanted to cross this big bridge. I haven't shown you guys this bridge yet, so let me... It's actually 2 bridges, but... They must add roof racks to all Azovs. I think they could make some adjustments to some old trucks to make them more competitive for sure. Okay, now I'll put you in my pocket. I need to drive in real life. Okay, sounds good, Cornell. Sorry I missed that for a little bit. Yeah, thank you for stopping in, and have a good rest of your day, or night, I guess. I think you're from the UK. Could be wrong. P12 is definitely overrated. It needs a lot more power in order to actually be useful, but for me, my favorites is also the P512. Okay. Kolob flat nose too. Okay. Yeah, it has a roof rack that could accommodate, or it has a huge roof that could accommodate a big roof rack. Yeah. But yeah, this is the bridge I wanted to take you guys across. I think this looks pretty cool. Really nice views. And it seems like most of the bridges on this game are like really far down, really close to the water. Not many of them are very high, so that one's kind of cool. Your back, Rex, sounds good. Thanks for coming back. It doesn't, or it looks like it hasn't broken a sweat so far. Yeah, the Kenworth. Yeah, it's far better. I mean, we just drove off-road most of the way there, and it had no issues. This thing is really good now. Yeah, welcome back, Rex. Thanks, Godzilla. I feel we need to test the dead axles to see which is better. I agree with you, Lonnie. We need to put them to a test with sort of a rocky hill climb, or maybe not even rocky. Maybe it could be dirt, but it definitely needs to kind of, you know, get to where it would hit that dead axle to see which one's truly better. A lot of damage right there. Alright. I don't know if I've even been through here. No, oh man, I'm going the wrong way again. I was supposed to go down this road to this gateway. Oh boy. Welcome back, Rex. How are you doing? From Brandon. And as a 5 needs extra fuel. Yeah, that's one thing that's nice about the... that's kind of where I was going with that, is the cargo module, the one with the crane and the one slot and the maintenance add-on, is that you can get more fuel with the Azov 5. Okay, I'm just going the complete wrong direction now, aren't I? I thought there might be a road that leads there, but it looks like this road is it. So I'm going to have to turn around. Hello, Friday. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Rex says he's doing well. Diff lock always on makes a big difference, yeah. I think the Kenworth would be better because it's lighter, smaller for a hill climb anyways. Yeah, you might be right on that, actually. Because the Pacifics are pretty heavy trucks. Actually, I'm just going to follow this rail tracks again. but who knows? Yeah, okay. Phil Swift would say, you know, that's a lot of damage. I don't know who Phil Swift is. It's probably some TV show guy. 4 dead axle trucks right now. Can't remember exactly. I think the Cat CT681 is one of them. The Derry Longhorn 3194 is another dead axle one. Does the Derry Longhorn 4520? No, that doesn't, right? That's got three axles and 1 turns, 1 articulates in the back or whatever. Yeah, the Pacifics are heavy. 34 watching, 18 likes. Flex Seal guy, okay. That's funny. Now that's a lot of damage. Yeah, we can just follow the rail tracks all the way down. I'm kind of finding out how useful these rail tracks are. Oh, this one's got a blockage here. We gotta get off of there. Alright, we're taking fuel tank damage now. Let's repair. Geez, 300 repair points. That is nice. And 2 Western Stars from the paid DLCs are dead axles. Okay. So the 47X NF1424 and 47X 1F or 47X NF1430. To be honest, this looks like one of the sketchier crossings in the game. I mean, I don't know. Okay, maybe not. Well, actually, yeah, I didn't realize how bad this would be to climb up. There's no trees to grab onto either. Huh. Might have been better off going up and around it, huh? Uh-oh, might be stuck going down. Nothing to grab onto. Alright. That looks like an oof, guys. I don't see us being able to climb this, but we're gonna give it a try. Yeah, that crossing is an oof and a half, yeah. I thought, I looked at it and I'm like, oh, it looks like you can go down and around, and then after I got down, I'm like, wait. I can't really tell what we're hitting because the bushes are kind of in the way as well. So I guess we'll just turn around and go... What are we up to Friday? Oh, wow, that was a lot of damage. 145, I think I saw, total. We're turning around right now Friday, but we're sort of testing out the Kenworth W990. It's got a all-wheel drive, always on now. And we're currently fixing the trailer store on the second map. Correction, 19 likes. Oh, thank you, Friday. You might have convinced somebody to throw the like on there. I'm not really sure where we're going, guys, but I know the road's up in front of us somewhere, so... Oh, nope, nope. That was close. Actually, it looks like we have a little village around here somewhere. Right on. Testing out actually means beating it up. That's true, Pablo. My testing is rigorous in that regard. So I can take a right here, apparently. Oh, hey, there's a little scout trailer over here. One of the repair trailers from Season 11. like this video or else. Fishing Festival 1. Let's see, the Kenny is not made to be a train. Karma for using the train tracks, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I was sort of, you know, trying to see if they're viable routes when the game, or, you know, season actually releases, if it's good. Oh gosh, that was almost bad. If they're viable options to drive down. Looks like you can, but you gotta be a little careful because there was a rock blockage. You're testing the trucks, or driving trucks. JJ is definitely an oof and a half, yeah. 23 likes, wow. That's a big jump there. Now I know it's not Tuesday, yeah. Or I know it's Tuesday, but sorry. I was like, wait, not Tuesday, it is Tuesday. Oh yeah, we gotta activate the beacons. Those definitely help. There we go. Takes off the damage reduction. It's actually really good Friday. I don't know if you own the truck. I think you. Yeah, I remember you did use it. It's actually really good. It's it got a tire buff on, I think it was like last week Friday when the PTS first came out, and then just yesterday it got an all-wheel drive, or not all-wheel drive, diff lock always on buff. So it's much improved over the last two updates. When the heck did beacons become some kind of magic spell that take away damage? Wait, it just took off my beacons. I gotta turn those back on. What do you say? Activate the beacons. It's dangerous to go into a civilian zone with a crazy truck. Preventing signs for people. Yeah, preventing signs for people. I think I'm gonna go to the right, actually. Friday's the new Tuesday. I always tease Friday about his name because it's, you know, Friday. So I always like to tell him, but today's Saturday or today's Tuesday. So that's why he was joking about it being a Tuesday instead of, you know, Friday. I don't know if I gotta go left or straight here. Left. Oh, no. Don't flip me over, though. That was close. Hello, Bryce or Pearl. How are you doing? Friday's gaming on Tuesday. Let's go left. Left looks like the main road. Yeah, we're kind of headed up towards the cooling towers. We should drive right through them, or right past them, or whatever. Not exactly through them. I think tonight, if I'm going to get on, or if I get on, I'm going to try that trailer bridge on Team Here again. Probably do a live stream. Nice. It's Bryce, and you're doing good. That's awesome. So, I know it's a little bit harder for you guys to tell, because you're not the one playing it, but what do you guys think of the W990 from what I've shown compared to the W990 you're used to driving? Some of this map looks awesome though. There is an upgrade on that island right there, guys, if anyone's curious, kind of across the port. I haven't got any of the upgrades yet, actually. Yeah, we're at 0 out of 7 upgrades. I haven't got any of them. So I don't know what any of them do, but I did look around at some of the trucks. The FEMM has one of its engines locked. I think it also has... was it diff lock? Okay, so yeah, we want to turn here. It also has diff lock, or maybe it was... yeah, it was diff lock. It has diff lock. It has an upgrade that you have to find. And the rock grinder has, I believe it was diff lock, or maybe it was all-wheel drive. And then it has 2 suspensions that you have to find. I'm not sure what all of them are, all the upgrades are exactly, but I think there's 5 or 6 or so of the 7 I've seen on those 2 new trucks. So actually, that kind of reminds me, if I go out there and pick up all of the upgrades and not all of them work, I'm wondering if maybe that scout truck that I was talking about possibly coming could be... those could be upgrades for that. I bet you that might be what it is. I should go get all the upgrades now because I'm curious. Did you get with the program here? Wait, am I headed the right way? Yes. It might actually be usable, yeah. Finally, not bad at all. Looks like a beast of a highway truck. Impressive. Looks better than before. 3 upgrades are for the FEMM. Okay, have you got all the upgrades, Rex, or no? Yeah, JJ, get with the program here. Oh, hey JJ, you missed something that both me and Friday said? Sorry. Oh, at this point, Friday might as well be Friday's favorite day, yeah. I don't see which one. I think I read all of Fridays, but maybe I missed it. What are you cooking today, Pablo? That's a good one. Pablo's always cooking something. Alright, now we're almost there. Up the hill and we're at the trailer store. Oh, you've only got those 3 upgrades, funny. So here is the FEMM. So this should give us a trailer store here. Let's grab those. So, I don't know, you guys probably don't know what I was laughing about, but one of the things that they changed on the PTS update was they accidentally moved the trailer store. Does this look wrong to you guys at all? Oh hey, I need a trailer, let me in! You can't get a trailer anymore. All the trailers are blocking the trailer store. What is this though? Oh, you can get vehicle spare parts here. But yeah, if you guys look at the map, it looks like somebody just took the building and slid it forward. You see this big empty space? These were supposed to be inside there, I think, but basically this entire trailer store was back here. They slid it forward. Let me go back and show you a little bit. Yeah, for anybody who's wondering, they accidentally slid the trailer store forward like 30 feet. So that's one of the PTS updates that definitely won't be mentioning very much. You can see this was supposed to be the start of it, where these lines and stuff are. This big empty space back here is where it was supposed to be. That's supposed to be slid all the way back to here. And then you got this big open area. Like, the building was supposed to go from here back to the edge there, and then this fence was supposed to cover kind of all the outside part of it. So, just kind of a funny little thing. Alright. I guess let's, lazy developer didn't want to have to move multiple trailers, instead just put the building there. I think we should go hunt down some of these upgrades, see what they are. Let's see, hey, you can make fun of me talking about cooking, trying to inspire people by eating, or inspire better eating, or by people making delicious things, or by talking about, or thinking about how delicious things can be. Man, I can't talk and play at the same time. Read, talk, and play at the same time. Alright, we'll leave just a little bit closer. Actually, no, that was probably farther. Oops. Actually, I don't think I have the rock grinder truck on this one either. Oh wait, yeah, I do. This is New Game Plus. I do. Actually, that's the mission that's tracking right now. Vice-like grip is the mission that you're going to get the rock grinder truck from. But yeah, both the FEMM and the W990 are far better trucks than pre-update. The FEMM was like super annoying to drive. Now it's kind of normal. I would say it's probably right where it needs to be. They gave it a 23% more torque when it turns. It went from 100,000 to 123,000 torque. But yeah, I think we'll just go grab some upgrades. I'm curious to see if any of them are not used. And if they're not used, could they be the Reliant truck that I was talking about? I think that's possible. But yeah, here's the big dam. We got the cooling towers over there. It's really starting to flow in right there. That's kind of cool. Nice view of the river here. But yeah, like Rex said, some lazy developer clearly didn't give a shit about where the trailer store was. They moved the whole building instead of the zone. We need to turn right here. Hey man, just arrived. Sorry if it was already asked, but will it be released this month? Probably not, Mario. I would say 99.99% chance it does not get released this month. You have a far better chance next month, but I think it could even be into February. The previous 3 have taken 6 weeks on PTS, and that would mean we got 5 weeks minimum, probably, or 4.5 weeks minimum. And those have all been 3 map regions. This is, man, I can't talk. All 3 of those were 2 map regions, and this is a 4 map region. So I think this could take even a little bit longer than that. So I said this earlier, but I think this could be anywhere from about 5 to 9 weeks out. It's amazing how lazy they are, but still able to make an amazing game. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know how game creation works at all. I don't know if it's literally drag and drop for some things, but that's kind of what it looks like. Someone just clicked on it and dragged the building forward like 30 yards or 30 feet. Didn't mean to go left here, but I guess we'll go left. I was going to go left by the tree. How many of you guys own the, well, Year 3 pass? I'm pretty sure most people probably do, but is there anybody here who doesn't have it? Kind of sort of waiting to see what the Season 12 has to offer before they buy? I think most people own it, but I'm sure there's probably somebody here who's just trying to check it out and see. At this point, with how bad they seem to be putting buildings down, I wouldn't be surprised if they put a garbage in the middle of a river. I mean, it would be kind of fun to fish it out, though, wouldn't it? They put it in the middle of the river and you have to chase it down. You got it, Rex? Okay. I think most people own the Year 3, but I don't know. Yeah, and this is just like a big cooling pond. So this is where the all the water would go that they're using to cool off the reactors. Excuse me. Definitely got yours. Very happy with Year 3. Okay, so that's 2. Bryce has it as well. That's 3. Oh, where in the heck am I going? I was supposed to go over here. So I guess we're going this way. So we were supposed to go to this island, like right here is the upgrade. We totally messed that up. They did adjust the suspension on the rock grinder. I know I said that earlier, but that thing is like super wobbly now. Man, this chat sure does seem to find me funny. Yeah, they at least with the crawler suspension. So the crawler suspension is more, basically has a lot more flex. It's independent suspension. Alani has Year 3 as well. Natural comedian. Yeah, so that it flexes a lot, and yeah, it seems very, very wobbly. I'm sure I'll show you guys here in a little while. That's one of the other things we'll have to take a look at. Trampoline suspension, yeah, basically. It's like you can turn and it's almost flipping over, like it's maxed out to the one side. It's kind of funny. Year 3 has been the, in your opinion, Year 3 has been the best one. Okay. And Bryce agrees. Oh, and by the way, JJ, my chat about something being a river, I said, oh, garage, not garbage. Oh, okay, I was thinking the garbage cargo. I looked over and looked away too quickly. Yeah, garage in the river, that would be kind of cool. Just watching it float. Actually, that looks like you could probably cross there if I could get down. Doesn't look too deep. Wait, is this the way down? Kinda. Oop, still have it in high. I think... Actually, no, I probably... Because now if I went down, I probably can't get over far enough to the left. To cross it. I think I'd be drowning my truck. I'd have to go straight, so... Mario both? Wait, Mario? What? Oh, I missed Mario's. I want to move on the new season. Guys, what do you recommend to buy next? Maine or Scandinavia? Scandinavia is far easier. Maine has a lot of logging. They both have some snow and some ice, but Maine's second map is basically all snow and ice, whereas Scandinavia's, neither one of them are really all snow and ice. They're both kind of mixed. Yeah, I would say Scandinavia is going to be a lot easier for you, probably. Maine, you start off with no garage and no garage functions, so you don't have a trailer store, you can't fix, you can't refuel, you can't... All that stuff has to be fixed. So it's a challenge to start off. I think you also don't have a fuel station. You have to build the fuel station. It's pretty easy with that one. You just drag a fuel trailer all the way over there. But yeah, Maine is a pretty tough region to start off on if you're not very experienced in the game. So I would say Scandinavia probably. Also, Scandinavia gives you the Burlak, which has basically the ability to drive on ice without slipping. It's the only truck in the game that has that, so pretty cool. Season 6, Maine does have some really good trucks, though, with both the Forester, the and Taiga, 6455B Taiga. Let me drop that like. Thank you, Mikhail. I also have year 3 along with year 1 and 2. Okay. For me, Scandinavia is more fun than Maine. $28 likes, 25 watching. Thank you, Brandon. Getting close to 30. That's pretty good on the like button there. Alright, there should be... Okay, yeah, there's an upgrade like right here or something. Scandinavia also has a free, near fully upgraded Voron AE if that matters. That's true. Yeah, that's a good one, Alexa. Yeah, that AE was pretty cool to find. It's got a snorkel. It has a saddle low. It has the crane. I don't see the upgrade here yet. It has the top engine, which is very weird for a truck to have that. Wait, where is this upgrade at? Is it further down? Did they move the upgrade? That would be terrible. Oh, goodness. I swear it was already... Huh. Unless it's further back than I thought. It's possible, I guess. Year 3 was the best, but I only wish we had more 4-map regions. Yeah, I'm trying to think, because, like, I enjoyed a lot of Year 1 and Year 2, but for me, the Tennessee one was just no good. And that kind of ruined Year 2 for me. I really liked 5, 6, and 8. So I would probably say that Year 2 was my favorite. Nice, the likes are going up pretty quick, 32 likes, that's awesome, thank you guys. I would probably say that year 2 is my favorite. I liked a lot of the stuff in year 1 and 3 as well, but what is this up here? Is this the upgrade? Oh, here it is. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright. Oh, okay, so here's the engine for the rock grinder, the best engine for that. And I'll show you guys again. So this is on the map of Flatland. This is basically the 4th map you'll find. That's the gateway going back to the 1st map. And this is the gateway going to the 3rd map. So yeah, it's on this middle island out here, right next to the houses. When is Season 12 releasing? I would say probably, my guess would be mid-February, so you're looking at like maybe around the 10th or something. I don't know where that falls, but where is the rock grinder? Do I have it? Oh yeah, I brought it up here for a screenshot, that's right. Well, I got the screenshot already, so let's recover. You're getting lost again at this point. Is your map or GPS, whatever you're using to find your sense of direction, busted? Yeah, it's going off bad memory. But yeah, this is the crawler suspension, guys. So with the roof rack, check this out. When you like turn all the way, you're like almost flipping your truck over. It's like really, really jello. It's got a lot of fuel on it though, so. But yeah, that was one of the things they changed in the last update. Wait, did I fix that bridge? Yes, okay. 33 likes, 23 watching. Ontario equals best map. I really liked Ontario. I can't wait till I get there on my hard mode. I've said this a lot, but when they have the fires and stuff at night, that's going to make, because you have to drive through the night in hard mode, that's going to make that way better. It's just a different region. Year 3 for the views. Yeah, Year 3 had really good views. I'll give you that. Year 3 had the best views. Agreed, but it's because I live in Ontario. It's going off a bad memory. It must be going off your memory then. Yeah, going off of memory. I know it's somewhere on that island. I just couldn't remember where. But this is my 3rd time playing on these maps, so I'm not very good with my sense of direction quite yet. I haven't driven down the roads 60 times each. $33 likes, 26 watching. 30 watching, nice. There is a rock blockage up here which I don't have cleared yet, but I'm trying to think of where all the other upgrades are. I can show you guys on my other... I have another playthrough, which we did use on here earlier. What is this Scout like? It's kind of like the Jeep. It's kind of like the Jeep, but it's now it's a little more wobbly. I was trying to show that it's, you know, like that. It's, well, with the crawler suspension. I haven't tried it with the raised, so I guess, yeah. Maybe don't take that all the way to the bank, but with the roof rack and the crawler suspension, it's super wobbly. Kind of flops around a lot. I really like how the FEMM looks, but I'm afraid how it will handle control. Same like as of Antarctic. Yeah, but the Antarctic I think is actually worse. It might be just because it's so short when you turn back and forth, it kind of just seems like it could easily flip. Whereas this one, it seems very long. It seems like it helps with stability. I'm going to check back later, JJ. Just got home. Sounds good, Rex. Talk to you later. The Scout 800 is better. It might be. They just, like I said, they fixed some of the Scouts apparently that have been having issues with like being weighed down a lot. Trying to make them a little bit faster. I forget what the patch note said exactly, but it said something about Scouts being faster with fixing damping issues. I have got this, okay. Antarctic needs 2 roof racks. 34 likes now, with 37 watching, dang. Let's see if we can crawl over this. There we go. So for anybody wondering where we're headed, we're going to go grab an upgrade. And then I know where there's some more upgrades, but I have to go to the 2nd and 3rd maps. I'm not sure if there's more upgrades here on the 1st map or not. You think Antarctic was a missed opportunity? Also, the compartment behind the cabin of the Antarctic is useless. It should be for repair points at least. Well, they did put repair points inside of the Burlak if you get that internal service kit upgrade. So I think that's going down a different path. You know, if they start going down that path, you could put repair kits in every single truck. So I don't know if that's something that they want to do, or I don't know, maybe that was just specifically for that truck, but I think it was a bad idea to put it in the truck, just because then now any truck could get that. Not that it's a bad thing that they could get it, but you know, it's just going to make people ask for more and more stuff, kind of. If they'd never put it in there, nobody would ask for the parts to be inside the truck, you know. But more parts, I always equip it, so. Yeah, the one thing that's not good about this truck also is it has really small tires. I think it has 35s and 36-inch tires. So, on the small end. I think they're the same sizes as the Hummer. I want to say like the CK can have like 42 or something. No, 38 I think actually. I don't know, I can't remember. When is season 12, says Andrea. Probably a good month and a half away, maybe 2. It's only been on PTS for about 10 days now, and usually it's on there for about 6 weeks. And I did say this earlier, but the other regions that were on there for 6 weeks, the last 3, were all 2-map regions. This is a 4-map region, so that's why I gave it a little bit more time. I don't know how long previous ones have taken, Season 4 and Season 8. So I'm kind of leaving that one a little bit open, because this is the first time that I've had a 4-map region that I've had PTS the whole time, so that's basically a complete guess, but it's sort of going off past history of the last 3 being 6 weeks. Damn, Brandon, you're really fine with keeping up on how much likes and viewers we have. Yeah, he's going to town, isn't he? 34 likes, 34 watching. Almost fell off the road there, or did fall off the road. It's a slippery slope towards chaos. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Pablo. You understood what I was saying. It's a slippery slope when you start doing that. Alright, we gotta cross this river. Actually, yeah, we do have that upgrade showing on the map. That's nice. Mastodon can't have these in-cabin repairs, except if driving the truck. Wait. If driving the truck, of course. What? What do I think about the authenticity of the original map, or originality of maps so far? Well, I did say this one has different foliage. Like, this is not stuff that's in any of the previous maps. This is new. So it does have a little different feel. Is that game really good? If you're into sort of off-road driving simulation type games, yeah. Wait, how do I get... Oh, okay, I gotta take it right here. Yeah, if you're into like driving off-road, driving in the mud, delivering cargo, you know, driving semis or whatever, you know, that kind of stuff, yeah, you probably like the game. I've never been to North Carolina, so I don't know how it kind of maps out with how it normally looks, but when you first start, there's a bunch of boats kind of in the port area. It's got a couple of ports, so I'm sure it's, you know, South Carolina's on the coast, or North Carolina's on the coast, so it's probably got some big ports, I'm sure. Excuse me. You just got the game yesterday and you don't know what to do. Okay. Well, the first thing you're going to want to do is probably clear roadblocks, fix bridges, stuff like that. But if you just got it yesterday, you're going to have a really hard time moving because your tires are going to be really bad. You're going to have to rank up to at least rank 8 in your bigger trucks. Oh shoot! I probably maybe I go that way. You're going to have to go up to rank 8 in the bigger trucks like the Fleet Star that you get, or the GMC, before you'll get any kind of good tires. Maybe not good tires, but the off-road, which are the best tires for that truck, or those trucks. Alright, let's go that. Whoa. But yeah, you'll want to get all-terrains when you can, and then the off-roads when you can get that. So I think it's, oh wait, they got a bunch of rocks here. How are you supposed to get that upgrade? That's a good question. Do they really expect you to sneak around the edge like this? I mean, I am using one of the smaller trucks. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Nick. What do I think of Season 12 so far? I think it's been a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going about this upgrade the right way, but... I actually kind of like how they did it with making you go all the way around the maps to kind of open up that fourth one before you can sort of get the jumbo bridge fixed. Well, and I shouldn't say before you can get it fixed, but... Oh no, I'm taking damage. Let me reverse. There we go. I think it's kind of cool. There's only 2 trailer stores that I've found so far. Or one of them we had to build, but the other one that we can find... Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Yeah, we just did it, guys. We were right next to the upgrade too. I don't know how you're supposed to get down here. Maybe this path? And go around? Oh no, right here. Here it is. You're supposed to go up here and go down this. You can go to it. There we go. Found it. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there for now. But yeah, I don't have any other upgrades on this map, so... Let's go to one of the trucks we got over here. What do we have? There we go. Let's use this. The Tuz. But yeah, I think Season 12 is really fun. The bridges that you gotta fix are pretty cool. The FEMM is a really nice truck. What else? Some of the missions, it's got some like reactor as a cargo. It's got some buoys. Yeah, I'm not really sure what other cargoes there is. I think there's 3. There's a new trailer. It's a 3. I was gonna say 3 saddle, 3 axle trailer. Sort of like the big one, but just more axles, basically. There's a saying that if it snows in North Carolina, it's a milk and bread storm. Really? Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what all these upgrades are. Hopefully you guys are curious to see what they are as well. I know a lot of them are for the Rock Grinder and FEMM, but I'm not sure if all of them are, and that's what I'm curious about, because if there's a couple of them that aren't used, then maybe those ones are what am I trying to say? Maybe those ones are a different truck that's not in the game quite yet. You just got a double ad, and it was about dominoes, and the other was about drunk driving. Don't text and drive, don't drive drunk, and don't drive tired. Road closed, detour to the left. Okay. How many trucks are there in Season 12? That's another good question that I haven't figured out quite yet. There is... You got an underwear commercial. How does YouTube know? Well, YouTube knows that Godzilla likes to drink, so they're telling him just be safe about it, you know, don't drive when you're doing that. And they know he loves his food. He's always talking about food, so they gave him a Domino's one. And they know that you have accidents all the time, Pabo, so they're offering you some underwear to, you know, help fix the problem. They know you go through them quite often. So... but no, so far there's the FEMM 37-AT, which is the big truck that we used. I'm not sure if you were here for it, but I believe you were. And then there is the Rock Grinder truck, which we just flipped over. So those are the 2 new ones. I know for sure you can get a Scout, or not a Scout, a CK-1500. There's a rescue mission for that. And there's also a Western Star 49X, which you can get by driving up to it. But that 49X, I know for sure that will change. Well, and I say for sure, but I guess I'm not 100% sure. I'm 99.99% sure. Because they did put a GMC Brigader as a reward in Season 8, or no, Season 9. That's one of the trucks. And they changed that once they release the full version of the game. So I'm sure that's going to be the case again. They have a Western Star 49X that you can get, but once the full version comes out, it'll be some sort of base game truck that everybody has. So it could be another Kodiak, a Fleet Star, White Western Star. I mean, it could be any base game truck, I guess, but more than likely it's going to be one of the American side trucks because it's an American map, but it could be anything. Okay, so here's the crawler suspension for the Rock Grinder that we just flipped over there. Good to know. Let's go to... Do we have any upgrades on this one that we have revealed? Looks like... Yes, we have 2. But yeah, here's the 49X that it gives you. This is where it's sitting. So... when you guys get it, it won't be that truck. And I wouldn't also go out of your way to go get this truck, because when you get the FEMM, you actually have to bring the FEMM right to the factory here. So you could get the FEMM truck And in the process, you're going to get that truck right at the same time. You get both. I don't know if I should be thank YouTube or be alarmed. Wait a minute, what the heck? I don't drink, I'm 17. I'm just kidding. Obviously, Godzilla. Just a joke. Let's see. So we have three other upgrades. How many is that? Oops. That'll bring us to 5. Alright. Let's go to, I think it was reactive zone. Yeah, I guess we can use that. Yeah, so we got 2 upgrades on the far side. I think I'm going to quit quickly, go to my other game just to see where all the upgrades are. And then we'll go get them all. So we'll load up a different one here. So you guys got to remember the other locations, okay? So this one, I've explored all the maps. I used a mod truck to go around and explore the map. So let's see here. This is the first map. You can see they're, you know, fully explored. Like even all the way down to the bottom corner over here. I had to drive like way off in the woods to get it all revealed, but it looks like there is no other upgrades on the first map, so just one. Okay, good to know. Second map. Start up in the top corner. Looks like nothing on the entire right half. That's interesting. And then we got the 2 that we have revealed. Okay, so we have all those. Third map, alright, so it looks like we have 1 on the right, which we don't have yet, and then 1 over by town. So those are the 2 we gotta remember, those 2. And then the 4th map also has 1 upgrade, it looks like, which we already got that one. Oh wait, there's 1 way over there as well. We did not get that one. Okay, so we gotta go to the far right side. And then those 2. The town and that. Got it. Okay, and plus, why do I have a feeling the Domino's ad was intended for Pablo, but YouTube decided to give it to me? Well, I remember before you said you got a Domino's ad. So I don't know, maybe you just like to order Domino's, so they keep giving you more? Okay, let's go. I wish I could throw markers out. Oh, I do have that one. So we got 1, wait, we have 5 left? 5 left, okay, yeah. Should remember where they all are. Because YouTube knows I don't like crappy food, so they don't give me Domino's ads. Yeah, one thing that's kind of cool is you guys actually start with a big fuel trailer, semi-fuel carrier of fuel. So if you're playing hard mode, really nice to start off with that. But there is a fuel station literally just through these trees. You can see I've drove through it before. So it's nice of them to give us some free fuel, but it stinks that they gave it to us right next to a fuel station. Like, come on. Actually, I think I need to go that way anyways. Let me mark out where I gotta go. Are they? They're both on the other side. Okay, we gotta cross the river. And then go here. Here and here. You swear every time we join a live stream, the chat is always going crazy, being random with the topics. Yeah. Yeah, it usually revolves around Snowrunner and food, but it does go to other games or other things sometimes. I was gonna turn through there, but I guess I don't. It doesn't really matter. We gotta go down to the crossing anyways, so. Now we're getting upgrades, Pabo. We've done all of the watchtowers now. I'm kind of curious to see what all the upgrades are, because there's 7 upgrades, but I think there's only 5 or maybe 6 that are for the rock grinder and FEMM. One of them's an engine for the FEMM that we haven't got. One of them is one of them's another suspension for the rock grinder, and then we have diff lock for the rock grinder, and I think diff lock for the FEMM. But then I'm not really sure what's some of the last things. So 34 likes, 37 watching. Thank you, Brandon, for that. Yeah, we're gonna go find these upgrades and figure out what they all are. Hey, Redneck Panda, I'm doing good. How are you doing? That's true. The food talk especially gets wild when Pabo and General Disarray are the two that talk about food all the time. I make the food chat wild, yeah. Heck yeah, yeah. By the way, anybody who doesn't know, this is Brandon's house. Brandon lives in North Carolina, so I had to give him a house. That's Brandon's house. Does anybody here live in Scandinavia, or what are some other regions? Amir or Tamir or... Anybody here from Michigan? Actually, General Disarray is from Michigan. I'm just trying to think of like previous regions. One poll left was, or is, from British Columbia. I know Rex is from Ontario. Pabo's from Ontario. Isaiah is from Florida. Yeah, this is the path that has the blockage on it. Don't want to go that way. You doing good? You broke both your trucks. Broke the first one four-wheeling. Broke the second one trying to get it out. Oh my gosh. Didn't you break your trailer something last time? I forget what it was. You had to... Yeah, I'm forgetting what it was. You used to live in Tamir, but got lonely with just the bears around. Yeah. Oh, and Friday lives in Wisconsin. So we're going to we're in Wisconsin on our hard mode. So we'll have to give Friday a house. Excuse me. Yeah, you broke your motorhome the other day. That's, yeah. What exactly did you break on it? I can't remember, though. I remember you saying you had to fix something and you came back like an hour or two later. But I don't remember what exactly you broke. But yeah, you guys can see this is pretty rocky in here. A lot of trees and a lot of rocks. A lot of the other maps seem like they have a lot of hills, but this one seems like it has a lot of rock. Literally none of the regions in Snowrunner right now are where I'm from. Yeah, me either. I'm bordering... Oh, wow. Actually, I've been through here. I remember saying, I think it's cool that they have the rocks slid all the way into the river. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess I'm not going that way, huh? You broke the suspension trailing arm. Oh, okay. Or ripped trailing arm. Well, I guess that works. That's one way to do it. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I live next to Wisconsin, I live next to Ontario, and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan is connected to Wisconsin, so pretty close to Michigan as well, if you count that. So it's very weird. I have like 3 of the regions all around me, but not the region that I'm in. Oh, I was gonna say, oh wow, oh here's a road. I was like, hey, there's a road right there, but no, this is the road. You fixed it, you made a new one. Okay, that works. Get her done, son. And for anybody coming in late, we did drive the FEMM around quite a bit at the start, and also the Kenworth W990, which received a lot of the changes in the rock grinder for the PTS update. So if you guys do want to see that portion, it's at the start of the video. We'll probably go back and use the FEMM a little bit. I want to kind of mess around with it, and like someone said, bring it to Season 10 and bring it up that really steep hill fully loaded, see how it does. So we can do that. We can kind of test it in the Alaskan mud pit, and test it on some Amur breakable ice maybe, see how it does. Just kind of, you know, see what the truck is capable of, I guess. We'll do that in a little while. But yeah, for now we're just kind of getting the upgrades to see what we can find. Alright, this one looks really close here. Oh wow, what a nice view. Look at that. Oh wait, is this the spot with the logging trailer? Is it? No, it's not. Where is that logging trailer? Oh, never mind, I guess. Alright. Let's go back and get the upgrade. Okay, so this is the second best engine for the FEMM. FEMM 37AT, guys. What's going on? Hey, Nathan. Right now we're just grabbing the upgrades, kind of just messing around in Season 12. How are you doing, Nathan? 35 likes, 38 watching. Thank you, Brandon. I think I'm going to take the impatient route down the hill. Nathan, have you had a chance to try out the W990 post changes or the FEMM? I know you said in your video you hadn't, but maybe you have by now. That was, what, 5 hours ago or something? 6, 7? I don't know how long ago it was now. When I clicked on it, I think it said 3. Nice, you're doing well? Awesome. I know you said you had some family over the other day, so you couldn't get your video out right away, but how'd that go? In the right vehicle for it? Yeah. Definitely one of the better ones. Nice views. Yeah, thank you. It was very picturesque where that upgrade was. Very nice views. You've tried the W990, not the FEMM sadly, debating on waiting to see the final product. Okay. I would say the FEMM is noticeably better. It was kind of hard to drive before, and now it seems like it's, in my opinion, it's probably where it should be. it seems normal when you drive it. So I know probably anybody who drove it before would say something was weird about it, you know? But yeah, now it seems like it drives how it should. I don't foresee them changing it again, but I don't know. They certainly could. They could take a little bit away or add a little bit more, but I think it's probably almost right on. They did a really good job with it, with the added torque or motor force, I think it's called, or whatever. The first truck you broke wheeling, you broke the torsion key, torsion bar, upper and lower arm. Oh geez. Wheel hub assembly. Oh man, you broke everything. 36 likes and 40 watching. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, the articulation probably feels better, right? Oh, it's definitely better. It feels right where it should now. So we got the raise for the rock grinder. And that's going to be it for the upgrades on this map, guys. So wait, Pipeline Bay, that's the first map, okay. Yeah, Nathan, if you were to drive it now, it feels like it feels like the Cat. It feels like the Forester. It feels how it should, basically. I think, anyways. Like now, when you're turning and you're kind of on a little bit of a bump, it can actually power over the bump. Like you can turn through it, whereas before it wouldn't go through it. Go get the tower. It's too late. I know it's a little bit delayed. It's right beside you. I already have all the towers on my other one, Pabo. Never mind. Sorry, Pabo. Oh, hey, Grief. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed your chat there. Family was good. Thanks for asking. You're welcome, Nathan. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on the chats, guys. 36 likes, 40 watching. Just want to say I'm definitely a supporter of this channel, and I don't get to stop in a lot. Yeah, thank you, Nathan. Yeah, it's kind of hard when you make content yourself. You don't really have time to stop in a lot. I started reading your chat. You don't have time to stop in a lot and support a lot of other people, even though you might watch their videos. I've said this before, as creators, we don't really know who watches our videos unless you guys comment. So I watch a lot of Nathan's stuff, but I don't comment as often as I probably should. I just sort of watch it and, move on. But yeah, it's nice when Nathan supports me, I support him, support other people that are in the community. So the steering zeroes out better, yeah, definitely. Like before, if I was trying to turn left on these little hills right here, it just would not, it would force me to the right. It's just too much of a trouble for it. And now it can actually power over it, so for me, I would say it's right where it should be. Yeah, we're going to do the tests in a little bit, Lonnie. I want to grab the last couple of upgrades first. So I think we got 3 upgrades left? Yeah, 3 upgrades left. One of them's on another map with a garage, so we should be able to just go there and get that one easily. The next 2 are on the next map, so we have to do a little bit of a drive. But yeah, we're gonna try to load the FEMM up, fully loaded, drive up the big hill in Season 10, see how it does going up there. We'll bring it into the Alaskan mud pit, as I like to call it, and then we'll try some breakable ice and see how it does. This is a video that I was going to make earlier and kind of forgot about till right now when Nathan's here. But Nathan, have you looked at the saddle heights for the FEMM in Kenworth yet? I don't know if you've looked into that at all. One of the original little guys. Excuse me. You've been here a long time. Yeah, I think this will probably take us another, like, maybe 20 minutes or so to pick up the last 3 upgrades. We can get 2 of them and then recover, and then get the last one. And then we'll mess around with the FEMM on some other maps. You haven't looked at Saddle Heights, but you heard it's close to the 963. Yeah, that's right. It's just a hair under it. The 963 with both tires for some reason are, or maybe I'm misremembering it. I think, if I remember right, the FEMM is shorter than both Kenworths. But now I feel like I gotta check it again. But I just remember the Kenworth was taller. So it might have been the Kenworth with the 71-inch, the all-terrains, which you probably wouldn't use. But I think even the 69s, for some reason, were taller on the Kenworth than the 71-inch on the Kenworth. Or, sorry, I misspoke there. The 71 the 71 inches on the FEMM are taller than the 69s on the Kenworth, if I remember right. I'd have to check it again, but that was one of the first things that I looked at when I got into the phase, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Because, like, even you would think that the 71s would be taller, but the 69s doesn't seem like it would make sense. Bad Boy Gamer, welcome to the stream. You finally got a new stream in with your wireless router, and you got a new subscriber. Awesome. Since it's only a week away, I'm just curious, what are y'all doing for Christmas this year? We usually just have the family over. Most of my family lives fairly close. All of my... I know I have a pretty big family, but all of my brothers and sisters live within an hour. And actually, most of them live right in the same town. So, like, my brother lives 10 minutes away, and my sister lives 10 minutes away. But they don't live that close to each other. I mean, they sort of do, but not really. But yeah, it's about a 10-minute drive to both of their houses. And my other brother is about maybe 50 minutes away. And then my half-sister lives in Hawaii. That's the only one that's very far away. You're sick with a stomach virus, that's not good. Hopefully you feel better. But yeah, what are the rest of you guys doing for Christmas? Like you said, I know it's still a week out, but probably have plans at this point. Anybody going anywhere fun or doing anything fun? Which you can consider fun seeing your family or not, depending on your age. That's nice. Probably just doing the usual, hanging out with friends and family. Seeing what you got this year. Sounds good. Your sister lives in Hawaii as well, really? Where does she live, Lessons? My sister actually just moved. Alright, JJ, gotta head to the store with the wife, finish some shopping. Wish you could stay longer. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. Have a safe drive going to the store, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for stopping in. I understand the busy life, so I try to do the same thing, you know, stop in and support, but yeah, sometimes you don't got much time, so I appreciate your time. What little time you have. Gotta go four-wheeling with the family. Probably gonna break break every truck. That's funny. I mean, that probably isn't the best way down, but Yeah, you're still streaming? What'd you miss? Well, I showed you where Brandon's house was, Rex, but you were obviously not here. So... but not much. Well, Nathan Province was here. I don't know if you watched Nathan, but you've probably heard of him. Nathan was here for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. And that was the first time he stopped into my stream. He's commented on a few of my videos before, but it was nice to have him stop in. Lahiana? Okay. I think that's actually where my sister moved to. They used to live in Maui, but they had that big fire in Maui like 6-7 months ago. And yeah, they moved islands. So I think that he missed Brandon's house, yeah. Welcome back, Rex. You didn't miss much. I was just asking everyone's plans for Christmas, yeah. You're so sorry. I'll show you where it is on the map, just for you, Rex. It's on Reactive Zone. This is his house. This right here. He's got his own little bridge going out there. He's got his own island and private lake. Nathan, I saw his W990 vid earlier. Yeah, Nathan Province was here for a little bit. It's very nice of him to stop in. Your sister is a government person? Okay. Man, Brandon, that's a pretty nice house you got there in North Carolina. Oh snap, Brandon, that is fancy. Yeah, he's got a really nice house. JJ will be going to Bromberg, Indiana this weekend for your uncle Lonnie, who has cancer for 6 years. Yeah, you did tell me that before, Brandon. That is a real bummer. Wait, I passed the upgrade. Now I gotta go up the hill, okay? Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a bummer. Don't worry, Rex, I'll give you a good house too. I'll find you a good one. When I make it to Ontario, we'll give you a good house. Oh wow, this path is actually pretty nice going right up here. But back to Brandon's thing, yeah, that's a bummer, man. I don't really know what to say, but at least you get to spend a little bit of time with them. You know, you never know how long you got, and people take that for granted, so. Alright, let's see what upgrade we got here. This is the engageable for the rock grinder, alright. So here's where that's at on the map, guys. Here's the correct orientation. And then now we got one upgrade like way over here. Shoot, taking a little bit of damage. Old school soldier. 6'4", 200 pounds, grew up in the 60s, no nonsense woman. Sounds like someone you don't really want to mess around with their lessons. I feel like this is an older sister. Is it an older sister lessons? Your Uncle Lonnie is your dad's twin brother. Oh, wow. I know twins isn't super rare, but it is a little bit rare. Geez, I took a bad path going down. I should have went the same one I came up with. It is an older sister. Your sister, the Amazon? What? Your uncle transitioned to a woman? No. His, we're talking about Brandon's uncle and Lesson's sister. My sister, or half-sister, lives in Hawaii, and so does Lesson's sister. And I think they actually live on the same island. My sister used to live on Maui, but she moved, I'm pretty sure she moved to Lahiana. You and me both, Pavo. That's funny. Nah, she's good, man. That's funny. What lessons are you looking for a date for? No, we were just talking because my sister lives there and his sister lives there, so that's how it got to that conversation. He blended the two together and made a mess? Yeah, definitely made a mess. Her husband is another old school guy, used to ride with the banditos. Now he's just chill. Alright, switch the time here a little bit. I think we could follow those tracks for most of the way, but we'll just follow this road. Actually, I think it's probably best if I drive all the way to the gateway or tunnel and then go north. Did I mention to eat more garlic? I don't know if you have. You're not sure if you're going to be able to stream tonight, but you're going to try. Sounds good, Rex. Well, if you do and I'm free, I will stop in and say hello. If not, then... Or, I mean, if you don't stream, then I obviously won't be there, but if you stream and I'm busy, then I also won't be stopping in, so we'll see. Maybe I'll see you, maybe I won't. Oh wait, this is the same path I did last time. Crap. Oh well. I guess we'll just, we'll go up and over the hill to the left. Gotta find a way. And onions. I feel like going through this part might not be bad. That's the most random thing I've heard. Eat more garlic. Yeah, pretty random for sure. Hello Daniel, how are you doing today? It's always food here. Yeah, if Pablo's in the chat, it's there's a good chance it's gonna get to food at some point. If I stream and you stop in, you'll see me fail at bridge building. Oh yeah, and Tamir, yeah, you said you're gonna try that. I have never had liver and onions. Is that weird? Do you guys think it's weird that I've never had that? I've never had liver. I've had onions, but not liver and onions. We're kind of just going wherever right now. We're just trying to get to the upgrades. Also cut down on sugars. Yeah, that's a good one. You've had it once, it's an acquired taste. Okay. It's been ages? Sushi. Alright, we're almost to the well, I guess I kind of just marked randomly, but I think the upgrade's somewhere around here. Dang, you're hungry now? Uh-oh. You can blame Pablo. Godzilla was very hungry one day and they were talking about food all video. Doing okay, perplexed. Remember how I was talking about one of my videos going viral, 60 views? That is no longer your highest viewed video. Well, that's good. I was going to call you Brandon. That's good, Daniel. That means your other videos are starting to get a little more traction. But that is pretty cool. What is your most viewed video now, Daniel? Oh wow, this is quite the roadblock we got here, isn't it? Oh wait, actually, yeah, I remember this. On the other side of this, rock blockage, that's where the town is that we need to get to. I don't know if we'll be able to get over this or not, though. I don't think so. Daniel got the jetpack for his videos to get better traction. Ah. Man, that is a pretty tough part to pass, isn't it? I approve of this pun, Pablo. Yeah. That's pretty funny. That was a good one. It's funny because I realized that I said traction. I wasn't even thinking or trying to. So Pablo just took it and ran with it, which was pretty creative. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even think of it. Never crossed my mind. I think we're good here. I don't know how high up we are or how high we gotta go. It looks like we could go to the left and go over this. And if we could get up here, that would allow us to cross. Can't frickin' see anything though. I need something to grab my back end a little bit, but can't get any traction up here. I don't think I'll be crossing that way, I guess. You're gonna make a cheeseburger with some grilled peppers. That does sound really good. Who said that? That sounds good for dinner. Daniel and Alexa. Yes. You're getting shawarma for dinner? Okay. 37 likes now with 33 viewers, or 33 people watching currently. Dude, I cannot see a dang thing. This is so heavily wooded. Are we getting close to a road? Hello, Lightning Ninja. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're definitely not fitting through there. Oh, okay, if I can get up there, we'll be good. Good to know. There we go. Now we should be good, guys. Pineapple pizza? Oh no. We talked about this before. Pineapple does not go on pizza, guys. Unacceptable. How's the stream going? So far, so good. We're trying to find a couple of last upgrades, and then we're going to go sort of test out the FEMM a little bit. We're going to load it down, take it through the mud pit, drive up a steep hill, try it through some breakable ice. Did I miss somebody's? 37 and 33, I think I said that one. From Brandon. When are they going to fix weird physics for paved roads? I don't think that they will. I think that's probably too much of a hard fix for them to do. Skipped, thanks, bro. Yeah, trying to catch up on them. I know that Tyrannotitan has a duck fit when the chat starts talking about food. Just checking. Yeah. Alright, this town should be just up in front of us here, I think. Maybe a little bit further, but it's in this general direction somewhere. That was one time, Brandon. I actually ate something before I joined the chat, so I'm not going crazy this time. Oh, there it is. Here's the town. So after this, we got one more upgrade to get, guys. Then we'll go try out the FEMM for some more. Again, if anybody's just joining, we did use the FEMM at the start of the stream, and the rock grinder and the W990, so if you guys want to check that out, it's at the beginning, but we're going to use the FEMM here in a little bit again. There is an upgrade around one of these houses at the end. I believe it's this one on the right. Yeah, there it is. What day do you think North Carolina will come out? If I had to throw out a random guess right now... Oh, here we go. So this is the top engine for the FEMM. FEMM M37AT. The 250R2. So this is on the third map, guys. This one does not have any garages. The gateway to come in from the second map's up here. So if you're looking for the best engine, it's way over here in this little town. Alright, now we're on to Flatland. We got one more to get. What day do I think it'll come out? I think it will be around the 10th of February. And the 10th is just like a random date that I picked, but I feel like it's going to be roughly around 8 weeks. So they'll probably announce it in like 6 weeks, and then it'll take like a week or two before it actually comes out, something like that. So yeah, I think around, what is it? You know, it probably puts us around maybe the end of January, something. You know, January 31st to like February 14th, somewhere in the first little bit of February, I think. Alright, we got one more upgrade to get. What do you guys think the last one is? I think... Actually, you know what? I know what this is. This is the raised suspension, I think. I don't think we got that yet for the rock grinder. You answered... I answered your question. Wait, what? That sounds good for dinner. Oh, sorry, I did see that. I didn't see that one, Daniel. Why do I keep wanting to call you Brandon? Now it's Reinvigorating the Mind Part 5 with 253. Wow, that's way better than your 60. That's awesome. I think Reinvigorating the Mind is probably one... Is that... Daniel, is that the one that takes 64 that's at the top of the hill, or is that the one that's sort of straight south of the garage? Is it the one south of the garage, or is it the one to the east? I can't remember which one that is already, I think. Oh no, Reinvigorating the Mines is the one that's east. That's the mine. The ore sorting center is the south one. Okay, Rex. You want to play North Carolina now? Yeah. We're going to drive past the cooling towers again. That's awesome, Daniel. I mean, that's 4 times higher than your previous best. That's so much better. That's awesome. I think there was a person here, probably not here anymore. I think it was Nick, and they were just starting. So if there's anybody else here who's sort of just starting out the game, Daniel's got some tutorials you can check out. Friday was here for a little bit. Friday has lots of tutorials. Nathan Province was here for a little bit. Nathan's got a lot of like in-depth videos on all kinds of stuff, tires and different, you know, trucks, even like different maps and stuff. I have some videos, but mine are more how to do stuff, not quite as in-depth as like Nathan's or anything. Oh crap, I forgot I missed my turn again. There's Friday. So yeah, if anybody here wants to check out Friday or Friday, Nathan, Daniel, a couple other people, Wild Fox, who also make videos, Telemenace. There's quite a few other Snowrunner creators in here. Crap. Did I screw myself over again? Oh man, I blew a tire at that one. Oh, here we go, back on the road. We're good. Dang, Friday, what happened? You just died from the chat? Let's repair the tire. There we go. Friday is a little bit busy. $38 likes and 38 watching. That's awesome. A lot of viewers and a lot of likes. Yeah, and I know I've said this before too. For anybody who, you know, if you guys talk to big creators, you're never going to get heard, right? Like they're kind of maybe not ignore, but they just have too much stuff going on to even see it. Oh, actually, Bryce and Pearl, they create videos as well. But if you talk to some of the smaller creators, you can usually, you know, if they're you know, like right now live streaming, you can actually get your chats read because they're not too busy. But yeah, if you put comments on their channel, they're more likely to respond, stuff like that. So kind of cool to get some interaction in that way. If you have questions, they're more apt to answering and stuff like that. Y'all got to start from somewhere. Tire pop, yeah. Let's see. And if you guys have any questions for Snowrunner on Switch, I can help even though I don't post. There you go. I know Lightning Ninja has Switch, Friday has Switch, Bryce and Pearl have Switch, and I'm trying to think. Somebody changed their name. Ghost has Switch as well. JJ pays attention to us little guys. Well, I was saying the little creators, the small creators, you know, if you talk to a small creator, they're going to pay attention to you. Sort of saying that they are the little guys, you know, in the creator world. But yeah, I guess it goes both ways. Okay, that last one was like over here, I think. Is it a black bear, Rexa? Or Lexa? Sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna make up a story when Friday went wrestling a bear. It's a grizzly situation. Nice. No, it wasn't a black bear. It was a grizzly bear. Let's see. But who am I to talk? I've basically gone dead for a few hours. You went off YouTube for a few streams from 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. A small channel's got to stick together. Oh yeah, Rex. Sorry, I didn't mention Rex as well. Rex is also a creator. Sorry, Rex. I left you off the list. You just subbed to Daniel. Awesome, Redneck. Wait, where am I going? I marked way off to the side and then I'm driving off the middle of nowhere. Okay, it should be like here or something. That is very nice of you, Redneck. I'm sure Daniel appreciates that. Missed the grizzly part. Oh, so you read it and then you just responded real quick with the YouTube channels for life. Same, Daniel just got another subscriber. Nice. Oh, and actually, Bad Boy Gamer, who was in here earlier, he said he creates some content as well. I might have to scroll up through the chat. I don't know if he's still in here. Could be a grizzly drinking black coffee, eh? True. Alright, I think we'll just kind of ride the edge here. I don't know if you guys seen it or not. 40 likes, 35 watching. Thank you, Brandon. Gives it an edge in a fight, more dangerous. That's funny. Let me know if you guys seen the upgrade pop up. I didn't see it pop up, but it should be off on the right hand side somewhere here, I believe. So I'm kind of looking to the right. Maybe it was farther, but I thought that should have been good enough to get it. I'll keep driving, I guess. And you subbed to Rex. Very nice. Oh, this looks like a good view up here. You tried to make a video about the quality and the audio was so bad you couldn't see what you were doing, what was going on in the game. Oh, wow. Look at this little lookout point here. That is an awesome view. You got the cooling towers. I wonder if it's not back here. The upgrade back in this swamp area. Oh, yep. Actually, I see a yellow outline. So if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a raised suspension for the rock grinder. So let's go see. Alright, what do you guys want to see first? The Alaskan mud pit? Climbing the hill and the big ski slope in Season 10 loaded down? Or breakable ice in a mirror? Oh, this is engageable for the FEMM. Okay. And here's where that's at, just for you guys, if anyone's wondering. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll just go to... What do you think? Oh, shoot. I forgot, this is a New Game Plus, so I don't have, like, anything... I don't have the warehouses and stuff opened there, so let's... Alright, let's start with Alaska. Let's go to Northport. We'll go to the Alaskan mud pit, well, then we'll go to... Wait. Yeah, we can do a mirror next. Because the a mirror, you can drive through the breakable ice right off Erska River, the first map. I know that the ski slope's also in the first map. Season 11 ski slope, okay. I was gonna do the Season 10 one because it's super steep, but we could do the 11 one as well, probably. It's so weird to be driving this thing. You didn't put upgrades on your truck? This is a New Game Plus, Pablo, so I have all the upgrades on it already. I had all of the, like, all the trucks are unlocked, and all the upgrades are already unlocked as well. So I know it sounds weird. We just got all the upgrades, but yeah. We already had them because we kind of cheated with the New Game Plus. My other save is not a New Game Plus, so that one I will have to go find all the upgrades. Alright, let's see how this thing does through here. Because as you can see, I already have the diff lock on here, and I just unlocked that one. How does PTS work? It's basically a completely separate game of Snowrunner. Everything else pretty much is the exact same. Alright, let's try it with low plus and diff lock and just see. Dude, this thing is cruising. It's hard to show, but it's going through here pretty... Okay, now it's starting to slow down a little bit. It was going through here pretty quickly. Obviously we are empty, which is probably not super realistic, but I mean, you're going to have to drive empty sometimes to go through the mud to get there. But yeah, that actually, I mean, I didn't even like articulate it all. That was just pretty much straight driving all the way through. So that was pretty good. Let's go. I think I never drove through this left side really, but let's try it through the left side. Alright, let's put it in low plus again, diff lock on. So if I downloaded PTS, I can play North Carolina. Yeah, if you have... oh, the tree's getting us. If you bought the game on Epic, it comes with 2 versions of the game. It has a... Oops. Oh my gosh. These trees are going to kill us. It has a normal Snowrunner version, and then it has a Snowrunner public test server version. And the only difference is the public test server one just gets updated when they're doing public test server versions. So you'll see some stuff on there first, basically. Bye, JJ. Hope you have a great rest of the day and stream. Thank you, Lightning. These branches are absolutely killing us. There we go. Bye, Ninja. Have a good night. We're going to get drilling parts that need to be moved from the oil rig trailer, that is. Oh, that spawned way down in the south part. I know what you're saying, Daniel. You can cut through the trees to the left. Oh, just go around this, is what you're saying? Just avoid it altogether? 40 likes, 42 watching. Do mods work on PTS? Yes, they do. So that seemed a lot slower, but also we were hitting like all of the trees, and I think it was a little bit deeper over there. But it still did pretty good. I didn't have to like let off of it at all. Like you could just hold the trigger down and it would just go. Alright, let's go to a mirror quick. Let's see how it does on the breakable ice. I haven't drove this in the mud at all like that. I haven't drove it across the breakable ice at all, so here, I'll actually just show you guys. Oh, actually, you're right, Pablo. I didn't even have the top engine. I had the weakest engine. I don't know why I had the weakest engine. That's weird. Everything else is upgraded. I don't know why I didn't have a better engine. That's really weird. So I guess keep that in mind, guys. That was with the weakest engine that you just saw. Sweet, you're downloading it now. Nice. I saw it from an IRL trucker that was streaming the game when it came out. Oh, nice. Now I'm kind of thinking, like, what the heck? That was the weakest engine? Yeah, that was impressive. And that was the lowest engine you can get. I gotta put it in low first, Alright, I believe with 71s we should be able to break out of the ice, but time will tell. I think this will go over all these rocks without much issue, but it is very long, so it might tip. I say might because, you know, it could get so far one way with a rock and then hit another rock, and we'll see, I guess. Put it in high. Oh, okay, it does not care about these rocks much. Going right over all of them. That's awesome. Okay, I guess that's good to know. So another truck that's going to be absolutely amazing to use in Amir, probably. That thing was impressive through the mud, to say the least. I think they were driving the Ford CLT 9000, if I remember correctly. That would be really impressive. So yeah, this thing basically did the same thing as the Kenworth, which just did not care about the rocks at all. Like, look at that, just clips through half of them. Alright. Now we're going to try to shoot. If you guys see, there's kind of water going all the way to here, and then there's water going all the way to here, so there's kind of a little gap right here where we can go across. So we're going to try and go across that gap and just see how long it takes for us to get across, or if we can get across, because this ice is going to be probably pretty harsh. But yeah, usually these big trucks can go through it and they'll fall through and break it, and then they'll just keep going. They'll get right back out. Dang, this thing is fast. I wonder if it's got such a long body, that's why it's so fast. It could keep the other tires out of the ice for a little bit, but it can clearly climb back on top of the ice, which is awesome. So let's see if we can just turn sideways and pull ourselves out. So sometimes you can just go sideways, but usually you have to get to the white chunks, which is where it's more solid. So we should start popping up here. And it looks like maybe. Yep, there we go. Popping back up. So yeah, this thing can crawl back out of breakable ice. There, we fell back in. But you see these big ice chunk lines, these are the ones that you're going to want to shoot for if you fall into breakable ice. You want to drive to these, because these will get you out. This thing is actually stupid in a good way. The truck is so good it should be illegal. So yeah, this thing is probably going to be a super solid truck to have in Amir. It doesn't have chains, so that does take it down a notch. But other than chains, I mean, I think we're a little bit stuck with the articulation there. I was trying to turn hard left. Very, very good truck for sure. But up here in front of us, you can see the ground gets solid again, so yeah, it'll just climb back out. Very nice. Let's skip the time. Ah, there we go. So yeah, it can crawl through the mud very quickly, crawl through the ice, and even breakable ice it can get right back out of. So, good truck. Let's load it down and try and climb up the ski hill, I guess. Let's go to Season 10. I'm not sure where... I guess I could go grab metal beams at that far left one, top left corner. Because we don't have any warehouses or anything. This is a new game plus. This thing is an absolute monster. Can't wait to get your hands on it in Season 12. Yeah, the articulation has gotten much better. It's funny because I was thinking, I was like, oh, I could take the ferry right across, but actually, no, I don't even have the ferry unlocked yet. This burger is so good. The redneck is eating his dinner now. So yeah, this time, guys, we're going to try and load it down. I know the last two were kind of unloaded, or not kind of unloaded, they were empty. They were totally unloaded. So you know, could change the results a little bit if it's fully loaded. Could make you sink into the mud a little bit, so maybe that one wouldn't go as well. And breakable ice might weigh you down a little bit, so it might have a harder time climbing up and out of the ice. But this time we're going to take it up the really steep hill and see how it does. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it or not. What do you guys think? I think it'll do it, but I want to see what you guys say. Will it be able to climb that super steep hill with 2 metal beams? Oh, you're backlightning. That was quick. So 5 tons worth of cargo. You guys think it can climb that big hill? Welcome back, Ninja. Indeed. Alright, we're getting close to the north part of the map. Oh. Here we actually kind of got stuck on the articulation, so this is what we were saying earlier. It doesn't have enough power to turn to the left right now. So I can turn turn to the right, I mean. It kind of got stuck in the ruts. But it's it kind of seems like it's like the Cat 745C now, so it's kind of on par with that. It seems like it's back to where it should be. Before it was too weak, but obviously it's going to happen sometimes. If you get too steep of an angle, it's just not going to be able to deal with it. Alright, let's go low plus with a diff lock for a little bit. JJ, this beast of a truck will climb that like a monkey climbs trees. Yeah, I think it'll climb it, but I don't know how fast. I don't know. That weight might help, actually. I don't know. Because it is like a sort of flat surface. It's not like muddy. So maybe that extra weight will give us more traction. This truck is going to make things look easy. Are you just talking about that hill or just things in general? It can tow a trailer too, yes. We actually have a trailer store. We'll grab a trailer. Now that you say that, Pavo. We'll grab a trailer, we'll try it with a trailer, and we'll try it without. So we'll load it down with 4 metal beams. That's a good point, Pavo. I'm thinking it can make it up with 2. More than that, not sure. Might have to wiggle and hope for the best. Yeah, I might have to. We'll try it with 4. We'll attach a pull behind trailer. I think that's going to be too much resistance, but I don't know. We'll see. I think you can get cargo containers beside the trailer store. Yeah, you're right. You can do that too. Actually, let's do that. Just because it's a little bit more in line. I just mean closer, I guess. The cargo containers are closer. We have service spare parts which are close too, but I think those are pretty light. The cargo containers, I'm not sure their weight, but... Actually, I'll leave it up to you guys. What would you rather see? 4 service spare parts, 2 cargo containers, or 2 metal beams? And then, if you want to see with the trailer, we'll do 8 service spare parts, 4 cargo containers, or 4 metal beams. Does this truck have saddles? I can't remember. Yeah, it does. And actually, I'm just going to back up here. This bridge... Oh gosh. This bridge can be kind of hard to get to sometimes, so you guys can actually just shortcut this. If you have a tall truck, you can just drive right through the swamp here. Oh, and I hit it. Yeah, it does have a saddle high, no saddle low. So yeah, Rex, it does have saddles, but it only has saddle high, that's it, yep. Brandon got it, or Godzilla, sorry. 4 containers, you're gonna go, Daniel. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping in, Daniel, and have a good rest of your night. You say go with the heaviest? Okay, so I know that's metal beams then. My controller just died. Nice. Yeah, metal beams will be the heaviest. Metal beams are the heaviest, also the farthest away. Alright, let's go. Yeah, if it freezes here, it's just my controller turning back on for a second. There we go. But not much, Draco. We did some driving with the FEMM for a little bit in Season 12. We did some rock grinder driving. We did some Kenworth W990 driving. And yeah, the Kenworth 990 is a far better truck than before. The FEMM, same thing, far better than before. It's got much more power when it's articulating. And then the rock grinder, it got a... I mean, more stuff happened than what I said in the videos. You know, there's obviously a lot of stuff, but one of the things was the rock grinder got its suspension tweaked for the crawler suspension, and that is very wobbly now. It was pretty stiff before. Let's grab fuel. And then we'll sell that. Cargo containers are 3 tons. Metal beams are 5 tons. Yeah, we'll go with metal beams then. And new metal beams were 2.5 tons for one of them. So you're talking about for a full trailer worth. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab a trailer though. I gotta grab a red pull-behind trailer to go out there. Thank you for catching me up. Yeah, you're welcome. We did pick up all of the upgrades as well. Which, I can't remember what they all were, but one of them is a raise for the rock grinder. One of them is a crawler suspension. 2 of them are engine upgrades for the FEMM. One is an engine upgrade for the rock grinder. And then I think the other 2 are diff locks. One for the FEMM and one for the rock grinder. Real quick, JJ, how the hell you mixed me and Brandon up? Our names are not even similar, like WTF. I don't know. For some reason, I've been calling everybody Brandon today. I don't know where that came from. How much torque does the new engine have? More than the Kenworth? The biggest engine you can get in this truck has 288,000. So, yes, it's the biggest engine in the game. Your favorite trailer? Yeah, I hate this thing. I never use this thing. I don't like any pull-behind trailers like this. I like the saddles. They're easier to maneuver. But just for maximum capacity reasons, we're taking this one. And actually, you know what? I bet you this could drive straight through this whole swamp. Because I've done this with the Kenworth, you can just drive straight through this entire thing. So let's see. It's probably faster than those roads anyways. Oh my, that's a lot of torque. Yeah, it's the highest in the game. I think the previous one was the Dairy Special at 280. You always use that trailer? What's the weight? That's a good question. I actually don't know what the weight is. I haven't checked that. I haven't really looked into that one. That's a good one, Draco. I don't think it is as heavy. Easy, yeah, no problem at all. That was pretty quick. Oh, tree branch got us there. Oh, shoot, I'm still in high. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty easy, for sure. The truck had no issue with that. Let's see how it goes with 4 metal beams through the mud, though. Might be a different story. I doubt it. Alright, let's try and get this. Get this turn. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let's pull that forward. That says 71. 71 for what? Alright, so this is now 10 tons worth of metal. Dude, this thing is so OP, it doesn't even seem like the truck that developers that would make oh, we're riding right up over the rock. It doesn't even seem like a truck that developers would make. It seems... Sorry, I didn't get to read all that because I deleted it. But yeah, this is 10 tons worth of metal beams. Very heavy. We'll test it up that hill, see how it does. We'll drive it through this swamp here as well because we're going back anyways. No, they're 2.5 tons each, Pabo. So 5 tons in the truck, 5 tons in the trailer. So I probably confused you with how I said it. Let's bring the time back here a little bit. Each metal beams is 5 tons? Oh wait, you know what? You're right. Because I was thinking of a 1-slot cargo that was 2.5 tons each. So since it's 2 slots, it's 5 tons. Yeah, you're right. At least I think so anyways, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's just go off in the swamp and see how it does again. Oh, I think our back tires are stuck on that stupid power pole. Yes, they certainly are. Alright. So yeah, no, I think you're right, Pablo. I think it is 2.5 tons per cargo slot is what I was thinking. And since they're 2 slots, they're 5 tons each, which makes it 10 tons in the truck, 10 tons in the trailer, I think. It's kind of funny, this like it's makes the swamp look pretty shallow here, doesn't it? I mean, we're in like 71-inch tires, so they're 40 inches in or whatever, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, I hate the light poles as well. It's a new game plus, so we haven't fixed anything or done anything on this map, but normally that one would be gone. That one back there would be gone. Put it in high. Good idea. Definitely moving faster in high. Alright, so I gotta get some predictions from you guys. I know I kinda asked you a little bit earlier, but will it be able to bring this up the hill to exactly as we have it. 2 metal beams in the trailer, 2 metal beams on, or I said that backwards. 2 metal beams in the truck, 2 metal beams in the trailer. And then if it can't, can it do it by 2 metal beams just in the truck? That's a truck you would see Putin drive when it's rainy outside. That's funny. Oh no, we got like 2 inches of snow. Let's use the 70-inch tires so I don't have to... Oh, we're still in high. The articulation. There we go. Check the new camera placement for the ferry. It might be better than the 605R. Maybe, yeah. I think I prefer the 605R for the stability and like just all around goodness, I guess. But yeah, it might be up there. Definitely one of the better ones. Probably one of the must-own trucks now, right? You got the 605R, the Kenworth, the Mastodon, the FEMM, and maybe let's detach. Oops. And then maybe the Tuz 420 or something like that. Let's refuel. I saw a video of Putin driving a Kamaz or an Azov, and I thought of this. It's funny. Well, versatility, yeah. Yeah, and versatility, probably. To answer your question, yeah, we can do that at the end, Lightning. This is probably well, that'll be the last thing we do, probably. Because we'll do this. We'll check it up the hill once or twice with the trailer, and then not without a trailer. And then we can go fix the ferry just to show you the new camera angle or whatever. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I could use my other save, which has it fixed already, so I'll probably just do that. I'll just load up my other save quick and then jump to the ferry to see it. High gear again. Oops. There, a little plus with diff lock seems to help. So yeah, here's where you would pick up the service spare parts if we were going to use those. And then over there, that red building is where we would pick up the cargo containers if we were going to use those. But obviously we passed and went and got the heaviest one, the metal beams. Hopefully you guys are finding some value in this. Yeah, I just remembered, Lightning. I have on my other save, I've already completed it. I completed the ferry, so we can just hop through the ferry quick and show that. I'll just have to load up the other save, so we'll do that here at the end once we try and climb that big hill. That looks crazy. Actually, it's that one over there, that super steep one. Who's ready for it? We're about to full send this thing. Yeah, you're right, Draco. Don't put it into high gear until you shift into second. In auto. And if you can stay in low plus. You're actually amazed at how well the truck is doing. Yeah, it's had no issue so far. I mean, we did get hung up a little bit on the post, but it's because it's a post, you know. It wasn't like I don't know. I wouldn't say it was a real issue, really. Actually, let's low plus with diff lock here. They finally made a truck worth the money. Are you saying the Mastodon's not worth the money? I'm just kidding. Yeah, so we're not able to shift into second here. Okay, we have arrived, guys. This is the big test. This is the hill we're going to try and climb. Man, that looks so steep. You forget how steep it is until you get to it. Like, I remembered it was steep, but jeez. That is so steep. Alright, actually, we'll just leave it in low plus with diff lock on. We'll see if we can go. Alright. So, I guess you could say we started. It's slowly going up. Mastodon! Logically, I'm surprised that the little engine in the cab over puts more torque and power than Kenworth's big, huge engine. Good band. Try climbing in high. You can try. Yep, high stalls. Oh man. Jeez, that started going down quickly. Oh, I think we lost all our momentum. Let's try it in low, see if we can get going again. Uh-oh. I might have done it. Low minus. We lost momentum, now we can't climb. Oh my goodness, the trailer is going. Oh, no, no, no. Aww. Alright, well, I guess that does that part. I don't have a crane to pick it back up, so... Don't listen to Pablo, no! Alright, we got it in low plus. Momentum is your friend, yeah, definitely. We lost the big Momo, the momentum. I think I done messed things up. It's all good, Pablo. We'll see if it can climb with the low plus in it. I mean, this is so steep. It's hard to show you, but it's so steep. Oh, we started to lose momentum there again, so... I think we can probably hold it. You were about to say unpack and go up. That's what I was going to do, Dugout TV. That was the plan. Was unpack and see if we can go up. And if that didn't work, then we were just going to drop the trailers. So we missed out on the unpack try, but... Oh my gosh. This is so crazy. I think it probably would have made it. But I don't know. I think all that weight is giving me enough traction to keep going. I mean, we've made it this far. I don't see it stopping. What do you guys think? Oh boy, that was sad. You surprised? Papa, what's for dinner? Oh, we're going off the road. Going off the road again. Yeah, I forgot how steep this hill was. It's crazy. You think I got it? Yeah, it's looking that way. We're over the steepest part, so we should have it. Have you seen my short of me barrel rolling down this hill? No, I haven't. I don't think so anyways. I might have, but I don't think so. Cabbage rolls for dinner. That was better than you thought. It's a good thing you're able to clip through that because we were way too tall. Alright, we're just going to send this thing down the hill and then We'll go check out the new ferry animation or whatever. We're just gonna send it because we're already up here. Might as well send it. You guys ready? Oh! Going a little too fast. You got up the hill in the Dan. Nice. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're in 5th. We're not turning, we're just gonna run straight over this tire. Oh, wow. Well, I guess that works. I didn't expect that to happen. I thought we would crash and roll and do some other stuff, but that works. Okay, let's go back to my other save quick. Lightning wants to see the new animation for the ferry, so we'll check that out. Oh, go downhill, and when you reach 5 out of 5 gears, put it in neutral so that the truck can go downhill without tension. Oh, I'm sorry, Draco. I missed that one. A little too late. Sorry, bud. Okay, let's jump to BC quick. I think I'm done like 70% or something here. So we'll just check out the new animation for the ferry. Yeah, to be honest, I said I wasn't going to turn, and then I turned a little bit to try and center up on that tire. And the truck went right down the hill just fine. It didn't, like, lose balance or anything. Alright, here we go. Okay, so yeah, it is a little different. I guess it's better than before, but Draco's gonna be set for a week now. Sorry, Draco. And I'll just do it myself when the update comes out. Gotcha. Alright, well, that is where we're gonna end this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys learned some things about the truck. Some of the W990 and stuff like that. That's more of a tweak. Oh, sup JJ? Hey, Savage. Sorry, I got kind of late. More of a tweak, yeah. That's true. But yeah, that's where we're going to end it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys learned something. Maybe had some fun, got a laugh or two. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping in. Hopefully have a good rest of your night, and see you again soon.